First this evening, the Cascade County Sheriff's Office has released new details in a Tuesday morning homicide in Great Falls. According to Sheriff Jesse Slaughter, the woman who died in the incident has been identified as 51-year-old Tammy McWilliams of Great Falls. An autopsy at the State Crime Lab in Missoula revealed she was killed as a result of multiple stab wounds. It happened Tuesday morning just before 2 a.m. when police responded to a report of a disturbance in the 800 block of 17th Avenue South in Challenge Springs Park. According to a press release from police, no arrests have been made and detectives are actively investigating. Police believe there's no elevated risk to the public. They say the event does not appear to be a random attack. However, they do ask anyone who may have been a witness or has information to call Detective Sergeant Derek Malum at 406-781-8926. A drowning death at Sluice Boxes State Park over the weekend is re-emphasizing the need for water safety as we approach the unofficial start of summer. MTN's Paul Sanchez spoke with experts and has more on what you need to know.
With Memorial Day coming up this weekend, friends and families will be gathering to honor our fallen heroes, as well as enjoying the extra day off and the great outdoors.
You know, before you head out, check the water levels. Jump on the internet. You can see what the flows have done, because there could have been, you know, a downpour in one part of a mountain range that spikes the flows that you're not expecting or you weren't even aware of before you go. So check the river flows before you go. You can call a fly shop, call Fish, Wildlife and Parks, get some advice before you head out, because it's not at all like the low, clear, a little bit warmer water that we're going to have here in the next few months. It's still very much runoff conditions, cold, fast, high water, dangerous. You know, so it really, safety is the number one thing.
From barbecues, camping, hiking, and the vast array of creeks, lakes, and rivers to play in, people will be launching their canoes, kayaks, and boats all over the state.
Always talk to any local officials that are on site. If you have any game wardens or any Forest Service individuals that you can contact, make sure you're talking to them about the conditions, making sure that you're familiar with the area. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with or 100% capable of doing. Stay out of those things if it's in a flood zone, because again, hazards lurk under the surface. Logs, branches, sticks, wires that can be swept down in a flooding or high water situation. So if you don't know, don't go. That's the best advice I can give.
Before you head out, make sure to check the rising water levels in your area, along with checking all your safety equipment. We all want to be sure to be safe when having a great time enjoying the outdoors.
Remember, most of that water, here's a good way to remember, regardless of what the temperature is, it was snow a week ago. 2 weeks ago at the very least. And so it's not going to be warm. It's probably going to be in the 30s, high 30s to 40s. It's going to cause hypothermia very quickly if you get into that, either wading or swimming into it. So I highly recommend anytime water at this time of year and it's in a flood stage, stay away from it and stay out of it.
As everyone heads out to catch that big fish, make sure to be cautious around rivers and creeks as the waters continue to rise. In Armington Junction, I'm Paul Sanchez for MTN News.